Seeing as my video for the Burton chamber is encoding and it's going to take 67 minutes, which does my head in, why doesn't somebody sell an encoding box that you can bolt onto the side of your Mac or your PC so that you can offload that compression work to that box? Why has nobody made one of those yet? Really high speed, you know, just fire it off to it and you can use your computer. I can't use iMovie right now because it's encoding. Pain. Or anything else, come to think of it, because it's really quite slow because it's thrashing the dual cores. Anyway, back to the point. Because I can't use it for the moment and it's encoding, I thought, right, I'll record this video. At the chamber meeting this week, somebody asked, I think it was Chris, if anybody knew anything about open source. Now, I've been using open source for 5-10 years. Now, I understand the concept of it, I understand what it means to me, I understand the fact that, you know, there's no licenses as such, there's a community behind it, behind products, and they all do part of the programming work or take on board parts of the programming work to make the product better. But I wanted to show the chamber how flexible and dynamic and collaborative video blogging was compared to broadcast media. So I'm doing this video because I want to get on board probably 10 people. Any more than that, that'd be great, but 10 people to record a small clip. It can be a minute, 2 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes, whatever, about what you know about open source. I want to get these clips within the next 2 weeks because we have these chamber meetings every 2 weeks, and I would like to show it on a big screen. So I'm going to take my big 32-inch screen and set it up, set the MacBook up and everything else, and I'm going to create a little movie about open source because I want to try and energise my local chamber by showing them that even though I've never met some of these people in the vlogosphere, they're willing to work together on projects. Just recently I've seen there's the Network 2 thing, there's the Vlog Deathmatch, which if you haven't seen, by the way, is awesome, vlogdeathmatch.com. Veronica, yes, you rocked, but Bonnie should have won it. Zaddy next. Casey, damn. So I'm really looking for somebody or a group of people who know something about open source and can sort of talk about it in layman's terms. As in, you know, and even if you don't know anything about open source, send me a video, you know. It can be funny, it can be witty, it can be like, you know, what's open source, or a bottle of sauce with the top open source, whatever. But it's the collecting of the clips together and producing a little show which will bring more empowerment to me to be able to go to the chamber and say, right, this is what's happened in the last 2 weeks. I asked a group of people I know, I'd like to consider them, some of them, friends, because, you know, I get to see a daily insight into a lot of your lives, and it's almost like a friend extension on top of, you know, your everyday life, which, to be honest, knowing that you're going to wake up, have breakfast and your tea and your coffee and all that, and then go and check out your feeds, that's so much better than waking up wondering how bad the news is, you know. So I'm looking for people. You know, get in touch with me. It's phil@rewind.com, r3wind.com, or phil@burtonstream.com. I can be on Gmail or Twitter. Twitter is Phil Campbell, twitter.com Phil Campbell, and let's hook something up. You know, send me some files over. Send me a link to a file that you've uploaded to Blip or somewhere, or send it through Skype, DM_clanlife_UK. Stupid name. Don't know why I used it. There you go. So that's it. That's all I've got to really say. If you want to help me out, that would be fantastic, and I will be forever in your debt and would do anything video-wise in return. Just get in touch. Thanks.